Good afternoon, Juliana. It's not Thursday. It's never Thursday. But this weekend at Oklahoma, it's the first weekend of national auditions. And it, kind of got me thinking. A year ago today, I would have never thought I'd be where I am now. Like, this school wasn't even on my radar. It didn't exist. I wasn't looking into it. I had no idea I even wanted to go here. I mean, when I started my audition process, I had looked at the top schools in the nation for the musical theater major, and I was definitely auditioning for all of those, and I didn't even think about the fact that everybody else in the nation is really, really, really good. But I'm happier where I am now than I think I would have been if I'd gone to a school for the major I had initially set out for. Because it's kind of weird. My goals changed halfway through the process. I was planning on going to school to get the training to pretty much end up somewhere like Broadway or a touring company. But halfway through the audition process, I kind of changed my mind. I really figured out that what I wanted to do was not really be the performer as teach the performers. Like, I'd really like to end up in children's theater as a director or a music director or something along that line, but not necessarily end up on Broadway. So I had the majority of my auditions in January. I went down to LA and did like 8 auditions in 3 days, which was probably one of the worst and best decisions of my life. And then I had my audition for this school about a month and a half after the rest of my auditions. So by the time I got here, I was really kind of done with the whole applying to colleges and like auditioning for schools thing. So I was like, I'm not even sure if I want to do this. But I did decide, I'm still gonna come, I'm still gonna audition. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Like, they say no? Like, I've already gotten that from half my schools, thank you very much. And I came here, and I kind of fell in love. It was weird, because I first walked into the building, and it didn't feel like I was touring a school. Like, I felt like I already was there. I'm like, this is it. Like, I belong here. But I did the audition, and I got offered a major that was not what I originally auditioned for, so I ended up here, which was a weird turn of events, because Oklahoma, for one. Yeah, still trying to figure that one out. Not quite sure how that works, but whatever. But if I could do it all over again, if I could go through the entire audition process and redo the last year and a half, I wouldn't do it. I really feel like I've ended up where I needed to be, even if it's not originally where I thought I was going to be. It just makes me think, how many of these people auditioning for this school, like this weekend and the upcoming couple months of auditions, like, how many of these kids are gonna change their mind? How many are gonna get halfway through this process like I am and go, this isn't exactly what I want to be doing with my life? How do you deal with that? I don't know if anything nearly as exciting is happening at your school, but I love seeing all the fresh-faced kids coming in. Like, I think it's absolutely adorable, because they're all coming in and they're all so scared and nervous, and they don't know what they're doing with their lives. Like, they don't know where they're going to end up in 6-7 months, and that's kind of funny, because I went through that, and it was completely stressful, but, I'm happy with what happened. You take it one day at a time, your hair falls out a little bit, you, lose a couple days of sleep and homework in school, but, it's all for the best. I will see you next week. I, walked by a group of them, dressed in pretty much, blankets. I look like a complete hobo, and they're, in these, nice dresses, and they're, all sitting all perfect, and I'm just, grumbling on my way to class. I'm like, kids these days. It was kind of funny. I'm like, don't look to me as being a role model, because I don't know why I'm here either. But I am.